quite a surprise here.
Yeah, this was a scoop for Bloomberg News, I should say. A few hours ago, we learned that Hope Hicks had tested positive. She is experiencing symptoms of COVID-19, we were told by people close to her. And now the president says he's awaiting a test. We don't know what he means by beginning the quarantine process. He's got rallies scheduled for this weekend. He's traveling tomorrow. None of that travel so far has been called off. So I don't know if this is going to be like, the president and the first lady locked themselves in the residence of the White House for 2 weeks. I kind of doubt it.
Alex, the thing is that Hope Hicks was traveling with the president. She was in contact with a huge array of his team, including himself. How does this then really play out with the election campaign itself? You just touched on that.
Yeah, well, it draws more scrutiny to the president's handling of the coronavirus outbreak here in the U.S., which, of course, is the worst in the world, and also to his disregard for public health practices that would curb the epidemic. He generally refuses to wear a mask. He doesn't like to be seen in one. He belittled his election opponent, Joe Biden, for often wearing a mask. He holds these big campaign rallies. He's resumed big campaign rallies where thousands of his supporters gather shoulder to shoulder. Almost nobody wears masks. Sometimes he holds these events indoors even. And so I think there are fair questions to be asked of the White House if he is behaving recklessly, and if I'm not going to say that Hope Hicks got sick because of what the president's doing, but I think there are questions to be asked of the White House of whether they are taking appropriate precautions to protect their staff.
Alex, all this coming at a time as well as President Trump is rejecting any suggestions at all that rules to the debate might change. How will this play out? Who has the upper hand? What do you make of this?
Well, if he really does go into a 14-day quarantine, I believe that would cover the next debate, which is October 15th. Maybe we would lift just in time. The polls have shown that a majority of Americans disapprove of the president's handling of the coronavirus outbreak. His response to the pandemic has been pretty widely panned. Americans aren't very happy with it, and Joe Biden has really drilled in on that. He takes every opportunity he can to claim that the president's response is faulty, and that as president, Biden would make ending the outbreak in the U.S. his top priority.